Wow, look at the size of this earthworm. This is what's in our soil here where I'm transplanting. Well, this is Wayne with Fruits and Berries, Small Tennessean Homestead. I'm out here in our back property beginning the process of trying to transplant. You can tell I'm exhausted. Trying to transplant 3 2-year-old peach trees and 1-year-old nectarine tree. For the last almost 45 minutes, I've been digging this hole, and I finally just broke it loose. Take a look at this. That is the root balm of this Alberta peach tree, which is about ready to explode with leaves and blossoms. I don't know if it's going to survive this or not, but if I'm going to have a chance of doing this before the next major storms come, which will be in 2 days, actually starting tomorrow night, I got to do it now. So you can see in my earlier videos I was talking about that the roots stay more towards the surface, and this is proof that they do. They don't go any further out than where the branches expand. And that's the leach field where Arkham, our German Shepherd, is standing on. That's the leach field. And I'd say I probably got about 5 to 10 feet before it spreads out in that whole elevated area of our back property. I don't think this would have ever been an issue, but psychologically, I'm risking everything to make this right. I wish I had known about the leach field when we first moved here, but the realtor didn't even know where it was at. So anyway, my next step is to transport it behind this fence. That's still our property. The leach field absolutely is not there. Where the bird house is, I'm going to probably put the Alberta right there. And that's it for the moment. This is February 22nd, 2022. So I'm digging up the dirt that I have just now transplanted the Alberta peach tree, and I'm still working on it. But I just wanted to say that this clay dirt that we have here in northeastern Tennessee is rich in minerals. And you just saw that earthworm. There's just full of earthworms all over. I even accidentally chopped some in half, but not intentionally, because who knows where they're at. But that tells me that the soil is nutritious and that it's aerated and that it's great. So I'm not going to fertilize, not in this transplant situation. The tree was dug up with this soil, and it's being transplanted back in this soil. So fingers crossed, this tree will live. That's what I'm believing. And the Arkham's taking the clumps of dirt, like these things I dug up here, and as soon as I break them apart, he grabs one and he runs off to the distance there, thinking he's helping me. Oh well, that's Arkham. Not sure if this peach tree will survive or not, but I'm hoping that it will. There's the root base. Took forever they had long streamers on towards the surface, but heading towards our neighbors next door, not towards the leach field. But I had to chop in order to get it out of the ground, and of course it's going right there. It's a contender peach. that one that I just planted there, transplanted, that's in Alberta. This is a contender. That one cost me almost $50 almost 2 years ago. This one was from Lowe's and it was only $24 or 25. But here we go. We're going to do it. So, well, there it is. That's the contender peach right there. Alberta is over there. 2 of the 3 peach trees now transplanted. The thing is, will they survive? And look at all of the buds just about ready to bud out. Did I make it in time, or was it too late? I guess in the next couple of weeks a lot's going to be revealed. I hope to God that these survive, because what an awesome fruit orchard this will be, unless a late freeze comes and kills everything like it did last year. Anyway, so there's 2 down. Okay, so here we are. All 4 trees have been dug up and transplanted. I'm going to need to drag the hose out here from the front because we don't have a water spigot, believe it or not, in the back here. And I think I'm going to get that corrected with a plumber situation, hopefully later this year. It would be nice to have a water spigot right up here at the top of our property. But there they are. So once again, that is a nectarine tree I just finished moments ago. It is underneath this pine tree. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut back some of those branches to allow the sunlight to come back in, because I wanted it no less than 10 feet, if not supposedly 15 feet apart. But it's 10 feet apart of the peach tree right here. And so I got a nectarine tree, here's a peach tree, there's another peach tree, and then the Alberta at the very end. Wow, that was a project. I'm filthy, feeling yucky. I got a lot of holes I need to patch up in the ground here. While I've been up here at the top of our property here overlooking, I'm sort of like envisioning how awesome it would be if I could get it manicured and make it like a park-like setting. The grandkids and Mark and Kayla will be here this time next year. This is actually would be an awesome thing to put some type of a swing set or something up here at the top for the kids to play in. I'm gonna see. Could even put a pool up here too, sort of flat right over there. Fire pit. Those are 2 plum trees next to the fire pit over there. Arkham's just having a blast here, and so is Champ. It's sort of overcast today. The highs were only in the high 50s. I don't even have a sweatshirt on. I just have a t-shirt on, but the wind breeze is starting to make it feel a little bit colder than what it is. And there in the distance, not too far away, 10-15 minute drive away actually, are the Smoky Mountains. And of course our neighbor, the owner of the 120 acres behind us here with the Black Angus cows, his name is Dave. Awesome guy. I've met him just a couple times, but just the friendliest guy. Anyway, that's what we have. The cows come right up to the fence, which will be right next to the peach trees. So God willing, these trees will survive. So my next thing is I'm going to water each tree, and I'm going to call it a day, even if it's early afternoon, and clean myself up. And there's always tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I'm going to be patching up a lot of holes. I may want to transplant 1 or 2 of the apple trees. That might be a project tomorrow. And then by tomorrow evening into Wednesday, we're having rains again. I think the next storm is coming in for at least 2 days worth of rain. So I need to patch up these holes and get ready for that. So there you have it. And just thanks so much for being here and witnessing with what I've just done. I was going to hire this young kid that Ida knows from work, but the guy never called back, and I was willing to pay him $100+, just to help dig up, whatever, but he never followed up. So I ended up doing it myself. And wow, that's really sad, but maybe he doesn't need the money. But I need the money, so I saved myself some work, or some money. Okay, so uh, thanks for being part of our family here with Fruits and Berries, a small Tennessean homestead. I have been told that February 25th, supposedly, the jumbo quail eggs will be shipped out. Either they're going to be shipped out or I'll receive them. I don't know. Today's the 22nd, so another 3 days I'll find out. And I'm all set. I got the brooder ready. I got the incubator ready. I'm all set. All set. I'm so tired. I'm all set to hatch some eggs and get some baby quail coming in the homestead here. So that's going to be huge in the next few weeks. Okay, so God bless, and I will see you on our next one, which will probably be pretty soon. Take care. Bye-bye.